For almost a year, the events of one night have overshadowed the career of Ben Stokes. Today, in under 3 hours, jurors decided he was not guilty.
The past 11 months have served to highlight to Ben just how highly he values his position as an England representative, both in terms of the privilege that role entails and the responsibilities that accompany it. Now that the trial is over, Ben is keen to get back to cricket being his sole focus.
How's the last year been, Ben? Are you glad it's over?
There was silence from Stokes after a trial lasting 7 days. All through it, he maintained he'd been acting in self-defence, denying claims from the prosecution he'd lost control on that night last September. It was a night that ended at this Bristol club. Celebrating a one-day international victory in the city, the cricketer had had multiple beers and vodkas, but he says he wasn't drunk.
It was 2:10 when Ben Stokes and a teammate tried to get in here. When a bouncer told them it was closed, they offered him £60 and then £300. The court heard how the cricketer became obviously upset when that offer was declined.
What happened next as he remained outside was at the centre of this trial. Ben Stokes, on the left, claims he heard two men verbally abusing a gay couple. He comes to their defence, although in court he couldn't explain why he appears to flick his cigarette butt at the couple first. Ben Stokes, in the green T-shirt, punches to the ground the two men who he says were levelling the abuse. The cricketer claims he did so because he felt threatened. And he told police this when he was arrested minutes later. This is the body-worn camera footage recorded by that officer.
Because there's a guy over there that's covered in blood,
yep.
And I've been told that you've punched him.
Because he was abusing my two
that's
friends
all I've been told at the moment.
I'm happy it's all over.
The co-accused, Ryan Alley, who was knocked unconscious in the brawl, was today also found not guilty of affray. Ben Stokes shook his hand as the verdicts were returned. The England and Wales Cricket Board has said he'll now be added to the squad for the third test against India, but he could still be disciplined for bringing the game into disrepute.